So what's up guys? Today is part 2 of our 360 platformer. Somehow this video got super popular for I don't know why. I guess you guys want to make a 360 platformer. That's why you guys are here, and it's a part 2. And there were several of you guys asking me how to make spikes. So I'm going to do that this episode cuz guess what? Spikes, cool. Spikes spiky. You die if you touch it. Yeah, we're going to do that. And we're gonna actually start off by duplicating our level because it's basically level, but spikes now. Spikes. Let's name it like that and save the project because you don't want. I mean, you really don't have to save it yet, but always save your project so you don't like lose anything. In case you just delete your sprite with like billion codes you can't even remember, just go to edit, click that restore sprite. Just a cool tip. I always use that because I lose my sprites often for some reason. Anyways, that does not matter. What we are gonna do is I think we're gonna leave these though. We are gonna do setup. I think that is the message. Let's see. Where is it? When green flag is click setup. Yes. So setup. You just you're ready like respawn or message like that. You whatever you've got. Just do that, and then we could do show. Go to the back layer, and then point in direction. So there you go. Point in direction, the same direction you start your level with. In my case, it's 105, as you see right there. And then now go to the same position. We don't need those two variables, so we could get rid of those. Oh, you know what? I'll get rid of that point in direction block too. So I'll delete those two variables. Those two variables were actually for this sprite only, which is pretty cool. And I just realized that it wasn't 105, but 150. I don't know how I messed that up, but yes, so you can leave that like that, because that's how it's going to be used. And then if we run now, we basically see this thing, okay? And then now we should actually draw the level's costume, which I'm going to delete these three because those are the platforms, not the spiky spikes. Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's leave those so we know where the platforms are. And then just to make sure that we don't put it in a weird spot, just to be safe, I'm actually going to put my spike here, like right over there. But that's actually too tall. Your player like probably jumps like this high. So just to make sure it's jumpable, like right there. Oh, actually I never knew we spawned there, but guess what? We do. We could copy your spike you already made, and then you could put it somewhere else, like right over here. And then you could delete your entire Earth thing, yeah. Delete those platforms, save it, and then we could go back to code. You can whenever change it whenever you want. Just go to level, costumes, copy this, copy your platform, and then paste it back in. You'll know where your spikes are. Pretty cool. And there is only like one more code, I think. Yeah. When I receive setup, go to controls, get a forever loop, motion, change Y by 1. How epic, but that's not going to do it. It's just going to be rising, and we do not want that. So we have to change Y by 1 to detect if we're touching the player. The player is always floating like that for some reason, which ruins the detection, everything. It's really because the level is going down, and then the player never moves. It's just the level that moves along with the player. I mean, as I said, the player doesn't move. Just the level edits itself position. So basically, if it touches the player, it moves down, but not perfectly. So there's always a gap. Because of that gap, we might fail some detection. That's why we have to change Y by 1. Anyways, I hope you get it. So let's change Y back to my -1 when this if touching player thing finishes. But what we're gonna do in that if statement, if we are touching the player, broadcast setup, so it'll reset the position of the player. So now, as you see, this is not working yet because I definitely didn't finish the code. But we could still move properly, but you know, yeah. Yeah. One more code actually, just you know, I forgot it. Don't blame me. I mean, you technically can, but try not to. Let's go to motion. Get a go to block. We have to go to the level and then point in direction. So point in direction. How do I know? Okay. Okay, how did I not see that? Go to sensing, get this block, select a level, and then select the direction. Now, it should start working. There you go. Oh yeah, okay. It'll reset you'll be sent back to your spawn, which makes sense. Die. Yeah. But, you know, this doesn't look natural, does it? No, it doesn't. So what we are going to do is we're going to create a new sprite, and then we're going to name it You Dead. I mean, obviously you can name it whatever you want, but you know, yeah. And then we're going to write You Dead. Don't judge my spellings. I did that on purpose. Because guess what? You dead. Yeah. And then we could make that blue, because nothing else is blue. It'll be easier to see. Ta-da! Now let's make that go to the center of the screen, 0, 0. And then when green flag is clicked, we will go to 0, 0, and then hide, and then go to the front layer. And then what we're going to do is when we receive setup, we are going to show, and then we're going to wait 1 second, and then hide back. And then we are going to wait 0 seconds before we run that code, because guess what? The setup, you know, it still broadcasts. So this way you could, okay, you know, yeah, let's delay it a little bit longer, 0.02, something like that. It still shows. Okay, you really have to use a variable then, but you know, I mean, I can't do anything, but yeah, let's just leave it like that, I guess. Yeah. And then let's go to the player, or actually the level. What we're gonna do is actually create a variable. Level reset. You could actually name it LV, I mean LR if you want, for all sprites, because it has to share with the You Dead sprite. So when green flag is clicked, we're gonna set level reset to true. And then when I receive a setup, we're gonna set level reset to false, because definitely this isn't the first time. And then we could put it under the setup sprite, because this is also in the setup. These two will be running the same exact time, so it really won't interfere with this. We're gonna do if equals level reset is true. Now if we run it shows, because of the timing, I think. You know, let's try to move that here actually, because yeah, now it works. So yes, now it works. Okay, even though this is supposed to run at the same time, there's a delay because it's a different sprite. And yes, we fixed it though, so pretty cool. Now it doesn't show the You Dead when the game starts, because you didn't die when the game starts. You die when you hit that spike. But yes, now I know where I messed up. Level reset, false. Okay, you know what? Let's not name it, but respawn, or just cancel that. Level reset doesn't really matter. We don't. Yeah. Okay, I'm really confused right now. Okay, yeah, this is what you do. Set level reset to true because you do have to reset the level because it's the first time you run. You dead, you just have to switch to false, and then we go to level, and then we set level reset to false, and then we can drag that right over here. I mean, right over here. So you dead. Okay. We don't put that there, but we put it here. To false. Like that. Yes, there you go. But, you know, it didn't show when the game started, but if we die, it shows you the you dead sign, because we died, and then we you dead again. But obviously you guys can make it better. I just try to do it quickly so I could show you guys, because video time, I don't want it too long. And then let's actually try to get, okay, let's try to get over that spike, because, yeah, okay, that's a little high. This one's perfect, though. Oh, yeah, that is definitely a little bit too high. Oh, yeah, our player doesn't even jump that high. Ah! Okay, let's get over this side then. How about that? Maybe it's tilted a little bit like this, so maybe it's a lot easier if we go this way. So we see the platform, another platform. Ah, you know what? That's still too high. Anyways, this spike works. Just make sure your spike isn't too high so it's not possible. If you guys really want to, I'll make part 3 explaining how to make trampolines in this thing. Because guess what? Trampoline's cool. You could jump on it. You could jump on it. You jump higher. And then, yeah, trampolines are cool for no reason because you can jump on it. Cool. I mean, you could jump on the ground, but trampoline makes you jump higher. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed it, hit that subscribe button and the like button because both of them, I like both of them. You know, it's not like, oh yeah, I like one of them and I don't like one of them, but yeah. So please hit that subscribe button and the like button if you enjoyed it. If you didn't, do the same thing because, you know, you watched it. Haha. And then if you don't get what I mean, just hit that subscribe button and the like button. And this was a 360 platform tutorial. Peace.